Hey guys, it's J19 brought to you another video, and today we're going to be checking out the Final Fantasy 7 Rebirth, the story so far. As a recap, it's about 5 minutes, 14 seconds long. Only thing I know of is like Red 13 is doing narration. He's going over the key stuff of the Final Fantasy 7 remake as we know it, up to Final Fantasy 7 Rebirth. We'll check this out. We got a lot of information on the Square Enix website themselves, so we'll be checking that out as well. So if you guys want more Final Fantasy 7 Rebirth, breakdown, reaction trailers, we look through all the information. If you guys want more information on this game, if you guys are really hyped, feel free to smash the like button, subscribe if you're new, hit the bell notification to stay notified when I go live or upload my next video. With that said, let's go ahead and check this out. I gotta readjust the volume a little bit. But yeah, I'm excited. I'm curious to see what's this gonna show, what's it gonna do. So we'll get into my reaction. And here we go. 3, 2, 1, let's go.
When there is so much to tell, where should I even start?
Oh man.
With all that we saw, what we heard, what we felt, this planet of ours, destiny, our part in it. Best to start at the beginning, perhaps. Midgar, the city of Mako, ruled by the Shinra Electric Power Company, who drained the planet of its very essence, the life stream, and processed it for industry as Mako. Our world was dying, and so few could hear her cries for mercy.
I'm loving the recap so far.
Rose up in her defense. The anti-Shinra rebels, Avalanche. Among them, Cloud Strife, an ex-soldier hired by the Resistance to destroy Reactor 1. In Sector 8, amidst the aftermath of the attack, Cloud met a flower seller named Aerith. She offered him a yellow blossom, one said to symbolize reunion. And thus was destiny set in motion. With Reactor 1 gone, Avalanche set their sights on Mako Reactor 5. Unfortunately, they were playing right into Shinra's hands. The company was able to draw the wool over the people's eyes. And in the end, destroyed Sector 7, killing thousands and laying the blame at Avalanche's feet.
Yeah.
Though dear friends were lost, Avalanche had no time to grieve. Aerith had struck a deal with Shinra, who took her into custody. With her capture, Shinra's obsession was within reach. The fabled Promised Land. For Aerith was the last of the Cetra, the ancient stewards of the planet. And only she could guide them to paradise. To save her, the team infiltrated the Shinra building, the company's beating heart. It was here that I, another prisoner, joined their story and assisted them in freeing Aerith. Yet during our flight, we came face to face with a man thought dead. The vaunted war hero.
Oh yeah, that means everybody saw him.
Before he could be stopped, Cloud's foe fled with the corpse of Genova, the cataclysm from the stars and the catalyst of our plight. Eventually, we too made good our escape. Pursuing troopers defeated, we raced toward Midgar's edge.
Only about halfway through.
Yet Sephiroth once again intervened. Suddenly, deafening screams rent the air. Whispers, the arbiters of fate, descended upon the city. before their imposing wall, Aerith warned us. This was Destiny's crossroads.
Oh man, this is really good.
Every moment, every action,
This is very
every
good.
step taken had all been as the Whispers willed it. To fight them was to break free. On the other side of fate, Sephiroth waited, the Whispers undulating within him.
That's the same footage as
Cloud
remake.
brought
This
his
ain't the
blade
CG.
down upon his rival, sundering destiny. The fight won, and the shackles of destiny broken. We stood before the unknown, a world of boundless freedom. It was there, beyond where fate could follow, that a new journey began.
That was good. That was great. Yeah. I'm gonna switch gears here and talk about for a minute. So we'll go back to this. I'll start this up for my little bit of music. And we'll put it over here. Okay. First thing I gotta say is I love the narration. It covered a lot of majority of the story. Like it did cut off a few things that which is fine. Wasn't really important. Now the biggest thing a lot of people talk about, which I saw as well, is they didn't mention Zack. They didn't show anything of Zack at all. I thought maybe with the rainy skies and that and the CGI of the characters, I thought maybe we'll see Zack. But they're keeping Zack out of it, right? They're keeping Zack out of the story because FF7 story is going to go on as we all know it, right? The only key thing, I keep telling people this, and I said they could do some changes. They could could just go off the rails and all that because Destiny's dead, been defied, but they're not. This shows me because of keeping Zack so under wraps. They did talk about him a little bit, like yeah, you get to play a segment of him, you get to find out what the whole mystery is of his character, of why he's alive, what Sephiroth's true end goal is, all that good stuff, right? Why the Whispers are back, what kind of role they're gonna play, like that's what we got so far. To me, that proves to me that I know I made a video talking about is Aerith gonna die or live and all that. I think she's still gonna die. I think that Cloud and Tifa are still gonna take the plunge in the live stream. Not in Rebirth. That's gonna happen in part 3. I think Cloud is gonna be mentally broken by the end of this game in Rebirth. I think we're gonna see everybody just as is. We're gonna meet Cat Shi or Kate Sith at Gold Saucer. We're gonna meet Vincent in the coffin. We're gonna meet Sid probably in Rocket Town, dealing with Shinra, right, Rufus and stuff. As normal, we're gonna go through some of the major plot points, all the major plot points, not some. We're gonna go through the major plot points. You're gonna hit it step by step. Is it gonna all be the same, like word for word and like a 1-for-1 shot? No, because look at Sector 7 plate drop. Look at the ending of Midgar. Even some of the ways you meet some of these characters, right? So it's like you get to the point, it's like, yeah, they're making some changes, but overall, what's remake about? You're 80, 85, 90% faithful with a 10% twist involving Zack, involving the Whispers, involving what Sephiroth's trying to do, the merging of worlds, right? So we got that. That was a great recap. I think I really love that. That's not the one that's going to be in game for Rebirth at the start. We can watch it anytime. That's going to be all in CG, like a CG movie. This here is just a nice recap for now for us as fans and stuff like that. I thought it was really neat. Red 13 did give some little hints of stuff. I got some smudges on my glasses, so bear with me. Anyways, that was great. I loved it. It's stuff I already knew, so it wasn't like holy crap, they're showing us new stuff. It's shot for shot of the remake. So with that said, we got a lot of information to go through. I was gonna make 2 separate videos with my reaction and this. But I figured we're gonna do one big video. It's a big hype video. Hope you guys are hyped. A lot of people online are freaking the hell out for all this new screenshots, and me too. Like I even broke down. I got emotional. I tried to not cry in front of my family. But yeah, this game is like means a lot to me. That's why I got the collector's edition. And yeah. Anyways, by Duncan Henney, we're gonna give him a lot of credit. That's his credit for writing this. So new Final Fantasy VII Rebirth preview plus new Final Fantasy VII remake recap videos review. Learn about new characters, region of the world, combat, more on this new preview. Plus, we watch the recap yada, which we just did. I was at 8 o'clock this morning. I'm like, I didn't expect all this, right? So, what does this mean to me before we read all the information? It means to me that either next week is Thanksgiving, so at first I thought maybe a state of play. They can do a state of play probably like Tuesday. Maybe announce it like Monday, then have the state of play Tuesday, and have like a Final Fantasy VII Rebirth, like a focused state of play with new trailer and all that. Or TGA, the Game Awards. Game Awards is making a lot more sense. That's over 2 weeks away. And having all this information shows me that they are ready to show more on this game. They're probably going to have another trailer soon. And it's going to be story focused. So it's probably going to be my last trailer I'll be reacting to. So anyways, enough of me talking about that. Let's get right to it. Now, this is a shot of Calm. As you can tell, a lot of people are kind of not upset with the screen. They're upset of the recap footage being 1080p. To me, this shows me this ain't 4K quality, which means that they're still working on the game. The game's didn't go gold. They're still working on the game. It's still in polishing phase, but this still looks good. Calm is massive. This is a massive scale. It's got a lot of details. The amount of details in this game right here shows me why it's a PS5 only title. So, Final Fantasy VII Rebirth launches in just a few short months on February 29, 2024. We're excited to be able to show you more about what to expect. But before we look at where we're going, what about where we've been? So here's the release story so far, yada yada, which we already know. None other than Red 13 retells the story of the remake. Ahead in a new, you guys know, we just reacted to that, so I'm not going to read all that. Next up, let's look at some of the things you see in Final Fantasy VII Rebirth, including some regions of the world, new characters, combat, and more. I saw screenshots of all these things, but we're going to go through it. But I don't really know about all the information. That's what I'm excited for. Regions of the world. The world is comprised of multiple regions, boasting unique environments for you to explore and experience on your adventure. Thank you, because let's face it, Final Fantasy 16 didn't have a whole lot of different landscapes. It looked different, but it's relatively similar, right? You have forests, you got like open plains and stuff like that. After a while, the environments look great, look stunning, but like we need more variety, and this has definitely got me hooked. Of course, it's Final Fantasy 7, but anyway, let's take a look. There's Calm. That's a little bit cleaner footage than the one up above. That's a little bit clear. That looks great. Okay, a Halcyon hamlet kept safe from the outside world by a sturdy stone wall. Though it lacks a reactor of its own, it thrives thanks to a steady supply of Mako pipe and from the metropolis of Midgar, which is visible from the top of the town's famous clock tower. Oh. So if you're on top of the clock tower, you can see Midgar. So Midgar is back over here. You can definitely see it. Cool. Mithril Mines. Look at this. Wow. I love the lighting. The lighting in this game looks fantastic. Now, it looks... Some of the textures and stuff are a little rough. Like I said, they're still working on this game. So, let's go back to this. But, I love the lighting. I love the way it looks. Like, this and these environments look awesome. I love the way these look. A once bustling mine that connects the grasslands with Yunnan, though once prized for its rich mithril deposit, the quarry fell into disuse after Shinra developed a superior mineral of their own, and the miners that once worked its tunnels have been replaced with monsters. So yeah, that's why monsters are. Okay, here comes the juicy stuff. New characters. Next up, we'll introduce a couple of characters you meet on your journey. Broden. That's the name. Wow, look at this guy. Voice actor Mick Lore, owner and operator of the inn at Calm. He bears a grudge against Shinra and helps Cloud and his friends to escape their would-be corporate captors. His gaunt appearance may be due to recent bout with an unknown illness. So yeah, everybody thinks that him and her are like related. Who knows? They both got the same hairstyle. But yeah, that's cool. We got some new characters now. They're gonna be helping the party. So Mick Lore, the voice actor. I don't know who that is, but we'll get to hear their voices. We'll probably hear their voices in a new trailer. That's what I'm thinking. Rhonda. We saw her in the previews, the demo event. Okay, J.K. Bowles. Mayor and sheriff of Under Junon, her home and once a prosperous fishing village fell into decline after Shinra constructed military fortress overhead and a deep-sea Mako reactor offshore. Despite Cloud and Friend's status of alleged terrorists, Rhonda still allows them to pass through her town. Priscilla. Good shot of her. Reese Warren is her voice actor. A cheerful young girl who lives in under Junon, often seen swimming with dolphins she trains. With the dolphins she trains, which is Mr. Dolphin. The offshore Mako reactor has contaminated surrounding waters, and Priscilla fears for the safety of her dolphin friend and other aquatic creatures. Billy. Voice actor Paul Castro Jr., which, as a popular name, everybody's like not awesome, excited for, and he nails Chocobo Billy, right? He nails the voice acting work for him, and I love the way like he just like Cloud goes, "Hey, we're looking for some chocobos across the marshes." He's like, so you're out of luck. Sorry, Pops, you're out of luck." He's like, "Pops," like that was awesome. Grandson of Bill, owner of a chocobo ranch in the grasslands, having lost his parents at a young age, he and his sister were raised by their grandfather. The young ranch hand kindly offers to teach Cloud and company the ropes of chocobo wrangling on the condition that they patronize his sister's shop. Chloe. Trinity Bliss. Billy's younger sister, she runs a shop on the ranch where she sells crafty materials and other curios. Warm and kind-hearted, she engages partly with Cloud and the company and is grateful for their patronage. At the same time, she is worried about her brother's fixation on making money. That's awesome. Good little background. Okay, combat. Red 13 and Aerith. Next up, we'll look at some of the combat abilities for Red 13 and Aerith. Of course, that's highlighted. Basic attack. Red 13 slashes at foes and his sharp claws. Hold down the button to unleash a wide range of attacks to help build ATB quickly. Wow, what a shot! I love the scenery here. I love that this is close to Cosmic Canyon because this creature here, these penguins, you fight them in the Cosmic Canyon area, and they give you a great amount of XP. If you guys are playing OG FF7, you guys want to grind up some levels before you go into caves and stuff like that. Before you move on to Lost Number, that's the spot to grind. You grind levels there, or Mount Nibba. A great way to grind. But I love the animation. I love the design of the enemy. Very faithful. So we got that. Red 13's ability. Red 13 boasts a vast array of skills, from the lightning-fast physical strikes to ranged magical attacks. Stardust Rays conjures a exploding orb of light that scorches all foes caught in the blast. This, to me, this is OP. Like, he was like demolishing enemies' HP, and he can hit multiple enemies at once. Takes 2 ATB, but it's very deadly. So that's one of his stronger attacks. Like, I can't wait to use that. Vengeance mode, that's cool. This is the grassland areas, yeah. what this is at. But yeah, he's using that's a 6-shot. 6-shot right there. Alright, blocking incoming attacks to fill the vengeance gauge and unleash the energy to enter vengeance mode, enhancing his physical attacks and his evasive prowess. Wow. It does attack and evasive. Siphon Fang delivers a powerful blow while absorbing some of its enemies' HP, all without expending ATB. That's awesome. So another way to, instead of using items, instead of using the other materials, which cost ATB and not really MP, but like sometimes it takes you like 2 ATB bars. So without expanding ATB, he can use Siphon Fang for HP absorption. That's awesome. Aerith Warship. This is amazing. This is amazing ability here. Aerith can instantaneously warp to any sigil she has created, allowing her to move about the field with ease and maximize the impact of her magic. So if she's about ready to get hit, she can warp Warship to another one, and she can hurry up and cast like Cure Raga or something, right? Or Cure to the part. That's freaking cool. Like, it gives her more evasiveness, because let's face it, Aerith's little twirly dodge is cool, but other than that, she doesn't really have any really big evasive abilities. Other than that, that's just great. Combat synergy abilities. Synergy abilities are powerful attacks in which two characters team up to turn the tide of battle. More abilities will unlock as you increase the party level in numerical expression of how closely knit your team is and deepen affinity between your party members. Yes, I love that. I love that so much. Fill the energy gauge by using abilities and unleash a synchronized assault. Here are some more examples. Cloud Tifa Relentless Rush. That looks cool. So her foot. Somebody pointed out her foot is like pointing down, and it looks like her ankle's busted. Hopefully they can fix that in the final version. Other than that, that's a sick move. That's early in the game. Cloud launches Tifa towards an enemy to attack in tandem. Overfang, that's Red 13, and Barrett again. It's near the this is different time of day. Yeah, this is different time of day. This the demo that we saw back 2 months ago already. Been 2 months already. It was like towards like dusk, right? It's getting towards sunset or it's towards sunset or something like that. Or sunrise, but this is like clearly in the daytime. Looks great. And he throws red 13. We saw this one. Barrett sends red 13 flying towards an enemy at high velocity. This is cool. Combat synergy skills. So this ain't synergy abilities, these are synergy skills. Two party members can team up to activate abilities without consuming ATB. This is another godsend. This is another great thing. These commands can be executed while blocking and provide a wide array of beneficial effects. Each pair has their own unique set of abilities. Some deal damage while others offer support. Here's some examples. Spellblade. We've seen this plenty of times. We got new enemies. Here. Where is this? We're on a beach. A little bit higher level too. I wonder if this is outside of Costa del Sol, right? Yeah, it has to be. So we got new enemies. Animations look sick. I love this area. I love the beach. Gather strength and team up to unleash a charged magical attack. Okay, Bear and Cloud, that Mad Dash. This is in kind of similar area as the last shot. There's a penguin getting smashed up. They are way farther in the game than normal. They are over 4,000. Well, they're higher level and stuff. So I wonder if they come back to Cosmic Canyon for something. Because the last shot showed they wasn't that high. So this is a cool shot. Love it. Team up to charge forward while guarding against incoming attacks. Activating sequences trigger a 3-hit combo. That's cool. Alright, summons. That's what I like to see here. I like to see what summons have to say. about all this, right? Um, so setting summoning materia will grant access to the power of gods. A conjure deity will follow the player's lead and fight enemies automatically, but you can also instruct them to use special abilities, just like Remake. They haven't changed that, right? Before they depart the battlefield, summons will unleash one final attack that will wreak havoc, immense, wreak immense havoc. Okay, excuse me. So, to me, they haven't changed a whole lot other than you can level up your summoning materia through minigames or like a particular part in the story. That's gonna be fun. Fun to see how that happens, or I think through like Chadley as well. But yeah, Kujata right there. Look at that shot. That's so awesome. That is such an awesome shot. I love his design. Looks great. A bovine deity that charges around the battlefield, wielding the power of fire, ice, and lightning. It fills foes with the enormous horns, unleash magical attacks that strikes even distant enemies' weakness. I can't wait to use this guy. Yeah, look at this. No contest. Oh, you know what? This lizard right here, right down here, you guys can't really see it. You guys can't really see it. I've been on the wrong screen again, so my apologies. But I'm gonna read it to you guys, and yeah, this is gonna be fun. But yeah, this little creature right here, he looks like he's from Final Fantasy X. That's the design for Final Fantasy X. So yeah, my apologies for not having the right screen up. As I read it to you, I'll have the link in the description below, so you guys can read it for yourselves and look at stuff for yourself as well. So my apologies for half this video being like stuck on like the other screen. I wasn't paying attention. But here we go. Kujata bounds towards foes with reckless abandon, and manipulates his elemental affinities to deliver magical attacks. Blazing Horn unleashes a concentrated burst of fiery energy at an enemy, blasting them back. This is cool. I like this. There's a lot going on here. Lots of particle effects. That's the power of the PlayStation 5. Kujata unleashes Dry Disaster just before leaving the battlefield. A powerful wide-range attack imbued with powers of ice, fire, ice, and lightning, sure to hit many foes right where it hurts and potentially wiping them out. Yeah, he's gonna be a beast. He's gonna be a beast. It seems like he's gonna be more like late, probably mid to late stages of the game. Alright, World Intel. This is for Charlie. I'll just scroll down a little bit. Charlie enlists your help with deepening his understanding of the world. As you explore the various regions, you will uncover new areas rich with treasures and natural wonders. Data points accumulated in your travels can then be spent to develop useful new material. Thank you. Thank you. Reward us for exploring. That's what I wanted in Final Fantasy 16. That's what I wanted in some other games where you go off explore, like the world and stuff like that, and you don't get rewarded for it. You get some crafting materials, and after a while it's like, meh. It's like, I don't really need all these crafting materials. And it's like, you go there and get like a potion or something. This seems like you accumulate all these points, and you get rewarded for like developing materia. You find like dungeons, you find like activities sprawled across the world. That's what I like about this. And Charlie's gonna play a big, massive thing on this. Proto relics, right? This is a nice little screenshot. You get to see this is on Calm, I think. Yeah, there's Midgar in the background. Search for proto relic clues. Defeat the decoys. These guys are decoys. Interesting. Proto relics are artifacts of unknown origin that emit a unique energy signal. These elusive antiquities are hidden throughout the world, but with the aid of an activated Renawave towers. Yeah, that's right. Charlie should be able to point you in the right direction. Be warned, however, there seem to be altered space-time and known to cause strange phenomenon. Yeah, Charlie's gonna have some stuff going on, and between him and the proto relics, yeah, it's gonna be like an ongoing storyline for Chadley. If you do all of it, you're gonna have probably a big revelation of what the hell is gonna happen between space time, altered space time, and unknown strange uh, phenomena. So this is gonna be great. Material development, love it. Love this. I love the UI. It stands out to you. I love the blue and remake, but this feels to me more like it has a lot more different colors, and it pops, right? It has like a nice feel to it, right? I'll scroll down a little so you guys can see it. Yeah, it looks great. I love it. Love the way it looks. You got fire and ice materia, auto cast materia, morph, and you got auto unique ability, which that allows your the party is not being controlled. Party members they can use abilities without you telling them. Assisting Charlie with his world-spanning research will allow you to accrue data points, which can then be spent to develop new material. Some offer access to spells and multiple affinities, while others grant the use of unique abilities, all of which are sure to be proved useful against even the most formidable foes. Love that. Oh, look at this. That's so cool. Look how he Chocobo's dressed up. Look at this. What's that called? The Merc? It's Merc. There you go. Perfect. Claws and Merc. But there's this Chocobo. That's what his Chocobo's gonna look like. That's a mercenary, right? Merc. Or merchant. Excuse me. But Merc, right? Love it. Love the way it looks. Them adding this in is so cool. Like, it shows a lot of, like, heart love. Like, everybody's playthrough is gonna be different. Even just with the Chocobos alone. Not everybody's gonna have the same looking Chocobos, other than like the first beginning parts where you just get one or two pieces. Like, this is great. Just having a customization of your Chocobos. Chocobo ranches are also home to Chocobotique, stalls at which you can freely customize and recolor any of your bird's equipment from head to talon. Gear will impact your performance in Chocobo races, so find an symbol that suits your style and go for gold. That's awesome. So all this right here is going to give you some kind of stat boost for Chocobo racing, and it's going to be cool to like race your customized Chocobos in Chocobo races. That's amazing. That's amazing. Now this is the bread and butter. This is what I think I love more than hard mode and Final Fantasy Remake. While others are saying, God, dude, it's the easiest thing in the world. Like, hard mode is not that bad. You just got to learn a lot of stuff. To me, hard mode, taking stuff away, is not really hard mode, right? You don't take stuff away. You say, here, you can use everything in your bag of tricks, everything to your disposal. Enemies gonna hit harder. It's gonna be a lot more difficult to get through each fight. That's what I like. Don't take stuff away and say hard. Let's make things sponges, right? That's not how you make hard mode. Now, this is cool. This is what the starting screen is gonna be. It's gonna be a Buster Sword and these Mako and enriched like stone, which is pretty neat. I thought maybe it's gonna change it up, have like a different start menu, but no. This is similar to the other one. Other than this one's got the Mako stuff. So as you guys can see, it's got combat style. Select which type of combat you prefer, active or classic. Actions perform automatically for those who want to focus on execute commands. So this is like turn-based. You're basically like in Remake. If you haven't played Remake, for those of you who are checking out my channel and haven't played Remake, if you're into turn-based, classic mode for you would be the best. So what you do is when you get into battle, you put your controller, you just hold on to your controller. You watch your characters like slash and attack and shoot and all that. They build up ATB after a while. You do have to switch characters, that way their ATB builds up a little faster. Once they do, then it's like turn-based. Oh, now it's my turn to unleash a ability or unleash magic, or I gotta use an item for this, right? That's what classic is. Active is you are doing all the action. You gotta attack, defend, dodge, all that, including issuing commands for combat and stuff like that. That's not including hard mode, easy, normal, and of course, we do have a new mode. It's called dynamic. So we'll get into that as well. Final Fantasy 7 Rebirth offers multiple combat style, as I just explained above. Active mode offers players total control over their characters' every move, allowing them to execute advanced strategies. Classic mode automates characters' basic actions, giving players time to focus on specific command section. So like turn-based, similar to turn-based action game. Anyways, easy difficulty allows people to focus on the story rather than battles, while normal provides a reasonable challenge for most players. In the newly added dynamic difficulty, enemies grow stronger as your characters do. Perfect for players who crave a constant challenge. So all the enemies, if you choose dynamic at the start, hopefully it's at the start of the game, right? If you do that, then this is a great way for anybody that wants a challenge. Like if they go back like to the grasslands, you're not fighting your low level enemies anymore. They are the same level as you are. What does this remind me of? This is a Final Fantasy VIII thing. Final Fantasy VIII had it where every time you level up your characters, the enemies, the monsters, the bosses would level up with you. I don't know bosses per se, but I know what enemies did. So you can potentially like grind out levels. This Final Fantasy VIII like always had like 1,000 XP for the next level. I don't know why that was, but it always was like that. You can actually grind to like level 100 and like play the whole game level 100 and fight in level 100 like enemies. It's not. I don't think it's gonna be. It might be like this here. Like if you overgrind in grasslands, like you play on dynamic, everything just keeps getting harder and harder, which is great. That's what everybody wants. Everybody wants a constant challenge. A lot of people. Me, I'll probably play on normal first time. I might try dynamic on another run, but I'm definitely gonna be like sitting through this game for 100+ hours easily. I can't wait. This is great. This is great. That's what everybody wanted. Hard mode, a lot of people love, and I think dynamic is a place for a lot of those elite players can play. They can play this, right? You can play that difficulty right there. So, all right, we have one final treat. Please enjoy the stunning new art featuring Aerith and the High Wind. Yeah, this. Oh my goodness, this right here, guys. Like that's just. I saw this. I saw the like the screenshots and stuff like that. I got emotional this morning. I was like tearing up. I was like all over the place. I was like, man, it's like these devs get it. They understand this game. Like they understand what Final Fantasy 7 is, and it's just like it's so amazing. I just anyways, how do you exit out of this? Oh no. No. I go back. Okay. Anyways, let's go back down here. We hope you're excited to experience all this for yourselves when Final Fantasy VII Rebirth launches for PS5 on February 29, 2024. This game is available to pre-order now. Pre-order any digital edition of the game and get the following bonus. Yeah, this is all the things right here. Just reminder, guys. What's more, if you have a save file from Final Fantasy VII Remake Integrate or the Final Fantasy VII Remake episode intermission, you'll be able to claim the following items. So remember, keep your save files, don't delete them, because if you got a remake save file, you get the Summon Material Leviathan. Now, if you have the intermission DLC with Yuffie, you get the Rama Summon Material. So you get those things, I think, at the start? So please note that save data must be on the PS5 system. So make sure you keep your save files on hand because you get rewarded for it. You get to keep those two summons, which are pretty neat. And then here's pre-order stuff. Yeah, about it. Cool. Like you guys can look through this. I got the collector's edition. I'm so happy with it. So I'm so happy. I can't wait. So anyways, this has been a good one. I'll run this in the background. I'll run this in the background for you guys. Anyways, been fun. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Again, my apologies for halfway through this video where I didn't have the right screen for you guys to see everything. But if you guys want to go through all the information, look at the screenshots yourselves, feel free to click on the link in the description below. Feel free to follow me on Twitter, X, Twitch, and join Discord. We can discuss all Final Fantasy VII Rebirth, and it's been a super good day to my start of my day. getting emotional, emotionally right earlier. I was crying a little bit. I was trying to hold back the tears in. It's just this game means a lot to me. It's Final Fantasy 7 is one of my most beloved games of all time, and seeing it remade like this, and just seeing the love and the care and attention to details that this team is showing. If by now you're not convinced that they care about Final Fantasy 7, I don't know what will. If you guys are worried about them ruining Final Fantasy 7, they're not. If you're worried about, like, if you're that worried, play the original. Just stay away from remake, stay away from Rebirth in Part 3. If you're just worried about the 10% little mystery, I know a lot of people start worried about the exact thing. I'm not really. I, to be honest with me playing Crisis Core Final Fantasy 7 Reunion, I come to love Zack more. I understand his character. I can't wait to play as him. I can't wait to see what the heck's going on with him and the remake saga. Little mystery they got going on. As far as everything else, they're being very faithful. They're being very faithful. Yes, the Whispers will come back, but they're playing a different role. They're not going to be all in your face, I don't think. And it just feels like to me that they know what's going on. They know exactly what's going to happen. They understand what this game's about. They understand what Final Fantasy VII means. Like even Hamaguchi. Shout out to Hamaguchi for being the director of Part 2, even being a co-director in Part 1, and he's probably gonna be co-director or probably co-director of Part 3. All his interviews, all his attention to detail so far, like directing the development team and keeping the development team like 80 to 90% faithful from like the remake team. That's why everything's snapping to it. Everything's developing a lot smoother now. You can see it. You can see the love and the passion they have for this project, and the love they have for Final Fantasy VII. And I know I know some of you guys has fallen off. You guys hate it. You guys are despised by the ending remake, but a lot of you guys are still loving it. I know a lot of you guys say, yeah, the ending ruined it for me, but I guarantee this: about 85% of the game, you guys are just like freaking out. You guys were enjoying it, right? Because it's faithful. Just because they add a new twist to it, that's what devs do sometimes. They're not gonna make one for one remake, word for word, scene for scene. They want to change things up. Like this is a change right here I really love, and I can't wait for more. I can't wait for Final Fantasy VII Rebirth. Got the collector's edition secured months ago. I can't wait for this game. I'm excited. So, what does this all mean? All this information again today? I think we get a trailer soon. I think not next week, probably not the week after. I think in about 2.5 weeks, 3 weeks, I think at the Game Awards, we're going to probably see another trailer for this game. If not, it's going to definitely be January. We're going to see a blockbuster showing of this game on a trailer. They'll probably have like a state to play for to celebrate like the 27th year anniversary of Final Fantasy VII. How do you do that? You have a massive marketing blowout for this game again. If you don't have a trailer at the Game Awards, my best bet, Game Awards trailer. It's gonna be a story trailer. I think it's gonna be kind of like theme song trailer where you're gonna have probably a theme song playing in the trailer. I think they're gonna show off some story segments. We're gonna see some of these new characters that, especially like Broden. We're gonna see him. We're gonna see how he acts, voices, how he sounds. We're gonna see Vincent's face probably. We're gonna hear him talk a little bit more. We're probably gonna see Sid. I can see some new locations too. I can't wait. I'm super hyped for this game. As always, if you guys want more Final Fantasy VII Rebirth stuff, feel free to like, subscribe if you're new, hit the bell notification, share with a friend, share with everybody, get the news out there. I know a lot of people on the internet are going nuts over this, like especially the key art by Aerith and the Highwind. It looks so sick. I can't wait for this game, guys. It's one of my most anticipated games of 2024, and it's looking to be my goatee. I don't think anything's going to top it. We'll find out, but I am just so hyped. So let me know in the comment section what you guys think of all this information. Are you guys think they're showing too much? Are you guys just beyond hype like me, just want to see another trailer, see another blowout information? Or are you guys just rather just have the game now, like release a demo? I can't wait. Can't wait for this game. So with that said, be safe out there. Be nice to each other. Have a wonderful day, wonderful night. Have a wonderful Friday. It's Friday. Get some good gaming in this weekend. I'm probably going to kick back, and I got a few games I want to play. And yeah, I can't wait. So with that said, I'll see you guys in the next video.